Welcome to Super Shea Tutorials. I am Danny Shea, back with another weapons tutorial video. Today we're going to be working on the double-double. So if you want to improve your skills, learn some really sick tricks, and put together some awesome forms, make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell down there in the corner. So let's get to it today. We're going to start with the double-double. There are two things you need to know how to do when you're going to do a double-double. First, you need to know how to do a forward figure eight. I'll get into that momentarily. The other thing you need to do is be able to do a reverse figure eight. The difference between the two is the forward figure eight has a downward motion, and I'm using the bottom section of the bow as I bring it across in front of the camera. The reverse is exactly opposite. I'm coming upwards with the top part of the bow as it comes up in front of me toward the camera. So for the forward figure eight, I'm basically paying most attention to the bottom part of my bow. I'm gonna cross my arms, bring it to the left side of my body, and the bottom part is gonna come down. Then I'm gonna uncross my arms, bring it to the right side of my body. The bottom of the bow has come up, and now it's gonna drop down in front of me. So this is my forward figure eight right here. And then when you speed that up a little bit, it's gonna look kind of nice, just like that. So the reverse figure eight, complete opposite. Now I'm paying attention mostly to the top part of the bow, bringing it up by my left shoulder, down next to my left leg, and it comes up in front of the camera. Same thing on the opposite side. Now I'm gonna uncross my arms, bow is up next to my right shoulder, I'm gonna bring it down next to my right leg, and scoop it up in front of the camera, out in front of me. So when we do our figure eights, if you want to gain speed with this, the easiest way to do that is instead of holding in three equal sections, bring your hands a little bit closer together. At that point, you can start to speed up a little bit, and then your reverse figure eight looks like this. Now let's get to our double-double. The double-double is both of those put together as you walk and spin through the movement. So I'm gonna start with my forward figure eight right here. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take a step forward with my right foot and turn 180 degrees. When I do that, watch what happens. I automatically fell right into that reverse figure eight. All right, so what happened here is I'm doing my forward figure eight, and when the bow comes over to my right side, I take my step forward, and as that bottom part of the bow comes up, it's now gonna drop down on the opposite side in an upward manner. And then I continue my reverse figure eight. That's half the double-double. To finish this up, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna continue my path with my feet. I'm gonna step around one more time, and when I do that, same thing is gonna happen. Now the top part of the bow, as I step through, is going to come up, the bottom part's gonna drop down, and now I'm back into my forward figure eight. All right, the bottom part of that bow is coming downward as it goes out in front of me. So one more time, I'm gonna do this a little bit quicker. I get my forward figure eight, I'm gonna walk through, stepping around, pulling it back down in front of me. So as I do that spin, the bow kind of does the work for me. It kind of falls into the correct position. So forward figure eight, walk through, and finish with a good forward strike. That forward strike, make sure your bottom hand slides down to the bottom of the bow, touches the belt, the other hand locks out in front, and that 45-degree angle with the bow staff should be your finishing position. So I'm gonna do this without talking this time. All right, one more time, we're gonna do the double-double. If you have any questions, if you're having issues with this trick, then make sure and put that down in the comments below. I'll see if I can get to that and help out as quickly as possible. I want to thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all have a phenomenal, awesome day.